Alright. Let's see. Let's try of Warhammer 4K, 40K Boltgun. FPS, retro style, boomer. I've tried this, so it doesn't look like this originally. It says, I believe, new game, so it's gonna be interesting to see how to start a new game. I hope that chapter select will give the first cutscenes and everything. That's no weird. There's no save slot. There's no new game. Is there an option where I can clear? Can I clear stuff? Let's go through the options. Maybe we'll find it. Also has size. Oh, transparency there. Good. Auto switch or no? Yeah. Hit indication. Nice. Sure. Toggle on. This is something that I want to touch down on. Always run, or preferably this game don't need two different movement speed. This is unnecessary. Altogether, the sprint is not useful in any way. Just make it a fixed speed. I'm using my Steam controller, and I have just made it so that I will be sprinting all the time. And I think they should have set a speed between walking, and sprinting, and then okay, let's just make it this fast instead. One of the things that's nice with Turbo Overkill was that they had, just one speed. If anything, it's better to maybe add this game speed slider that will adapt the enemies to your speed, and at the same time adjust your movement speed. Moving on. Sensitivity, gamepad settings here, and remap, general movement here. No alt fire. You have a melee though, and dual bind keys. That's nice. I do wonder if I remove that one, it will fix something. Here we go. The first binding is what I feel is being viewed in tutorials. So, since I'm not going to use a V for melee, it's always said that use V. Yeah, I believe this is the first one being shown in the tutorial, so it might be good to swap around if you have your favorite on the first one. Use taunt is doesn't seem to do anything, but just for some fun stuff if you like it. Don't feel again that use is necessary. I think that melee, when you're close to interact buttons, could have just been used, so then this would not have been necessary. Maybe you can find use to melee. Will we try it? Let's see if that works. Maybe it will. Then that's not a problem. Then the game is, nice. But yeah, I'm skeptical that this will work, but hopefully we will see. Yeah, probably won't work, but maybe. Jump, charge is pretty much a dash button. Grenades, and kind of weird that they didn't put swap grenade type right up by it. Apparently we're gonna get multiple grenades. I'm not sure how I feel about it. We also have 7 apparently weapons, and I'm not sure it's gonna be that great. I'm more for 4 to 6 weapons with cool alt fire, and maybe 1 or 2 grenades, or 1 grenade, 1 extra special kind of thing. And that again obviously is just, since I like my Steam controller, having 8 different buttons mapped, or 8 weapons mapped, it just becomes annoying. And even when I'm playing on keyboard, reaching to hot swap weapon 8 is not really that great. So you probably need to yeah, do some heavy remapping if you're gonna hot swap 8 weapons even on PC, keyboard and mouse. Not PC, but keyboard and mouse. So I feel this often, you know, sometimes it just makes that maybe 4 weapons are really great and one is useful in some ways. So often it's just like, okay, you have weapons that you don't use unless you're out of ammo. Oh shit, okay, I have to use it. So not bad to tweak down a little bit probably and make them more fun and interesting instead. But yeah, let's move on. Gamepad, pretty standard. I don't know if you can rebind. Doesn't really seem like it, which is not great. This is also weird. You have the display menu, which is super limited, and I don't know why they put resolution under video and not under display. That could have made these 2 different menus more understandable. Now it just feels weird. My reaction is that display is the resolution, it's HDR and everything like that. And I'm like, no, video is graphics settings and it's also resolution. We're gonna get into this more here, but no, let's do it now. So resolution. You have a full screen, windowed. So apparently, hopefully OBS did not crash, but this is something that I'm not also a huge fan of. You don't have an apply button. They applied immediately, but you have windowed, full screen, exclusive, and windowed borderless. Resolution scales only go to 100 in games like this. I feel it would always be nice to have it going up a little bit higher. But here is the fun thing to point out. This is a super ultra wide 32:9 aspect ratio. This is not really working. It's working, but not really. When you select this one, what it will happen is that the image will get vertically cropped. And that's just not good. That's not... It's sometimes you can fix it by, you know, expanding FOV, but the FOV is really low in this. So even on the highest FOV, and this cropping is still vertically less than the default widescreen. So better to run it in the default widescreen, I feel, because otherwise, like, it's a really vertically cropped. Here it's also nice that this should be up here. It should be confirmed and applied, so you can swap directly from full screen to windowed or from full screen to borderless or whatever. A little bit of a weird choice. Yes, go. Other than that, let's move on. VSync on off, good. Frame rate cap, they are quite good, all the way up from 360. Many nice choices, and uncapped. And here we have the FOV, the horizontal field of view, and yeah, when you, I really feel that cranked is. I want to increase the FOV even more. Graphical settings, I'm not exactly sure what they mean by this. Maybe how many dead bodies will be shown. Stopic filtering, post-processing, ambition. There's no setting for like anti-aliasing. You know, it's a little bit limited here. I guess it works because it shouldn't be demanding if you look at the graphics style, but let's go to display now. Let's see. There's that. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't want to mess with this. We're gonna... Okay. Gape to go back did not work. HDR, apparently there is a problem. It doesn't really seem to activate HDR when you click it, and it doesn't seem to really work when people have been using it. So I'm just not gonna touch it. I don't wanna mess with it because processing HDR on YouTube is painfully slow. I don't know why. Processing a video, 1 hour video without HDR, you know, 6, maybe up to 12 hours at most. Processing the same video with HDR can take up to a week, so better not mess with it this time. Gamma adjustment, all nice, fine. Audio levels, SFX, music, master, fine, decent. I feel that the mixing is a little bit interesting. Not sure how to like tweak this in a good way. By default it's like 75, 75, 75. I like that the master volume was not at 100 by default to like blast you full on. Going like a mid 50, 75% is much better. I like that. But yeah, there is a little bit of interest. I'm not sure how I want to mix this. We'll see what's gonna go on in game, because the FSFX volume seemed to be very dynamic. Some was super loud, some were really not. So might need some mixing for that. We have a retro setting. I'm not sure why this just isn't in the display or video menu. Not sure. So this is like a dithering color filter. Prefer it without it. Bloom on or off. I'm gonna try with bloom on, but I'm generally not bloom fan. Pixelation artificially makes it look like a lower resolution. Cool effect if you like it. We're gonna go with max. I would have even don't mind cranking it higher with TAA, SMAA analyzing, or FXAA, or resolution scaling going higher. Accessibility option, if you need God mode, that's good. Head bobbing, great, you can turn that one off. Great as you can turn screen shake off. Screen flash could also be good to have to turn off. Rumble on this, why is this here and not in the gamepad setting? It's a little bit weird to me. God mode thing and all levels if you just want to cruise through it, so that's nice. I'm not sure what that does, maybe that's in the help section. I don't feel that I should need to read the help, but this is old school stuff. Often you had the like Doom had like the manual as in the help menu, so we're gonna see. I've read a lot of different reviews, reviews and Steam forum just, and it's very, very all over the place. Some like it, some feels it too easy, some feels it's really terrible, but hopefully if I do select a chapter that we will get that this will be like, I hope this will show the first intro cutscene. And difficulty does not feel that you can't change the difficulty, so how the hell? Quick saves and autosave, and you have manual save. No, that's not what I meant to do. I'm sorry, I'm trying to start this game over. With the menu, how? I've started this obviously to try it, but well, I'm getting what happened if it? Oh, here we go. Oh, thank God, man! I hope this. All right, so yeah, someone said that it's quite an easier game. I'm gonna go with the medium just because some said it's the difficulty are a little bit some areas are really light and some can suddenly bump quite high in difficulty. So I'm gonna go with the medium to see what happens. I usually do that, and if I like a game really I like a lot, like Turbo, okay, I play it again with a higher difficulty. I do like games that let you change the difficulty during game. It does not seem like you can do, you have to start over, like the chapter. I guess like this is like in Doom, and Doom 2 you have that different chapters. Also, I feel that they said that if you go from like one chapter to another and don't make a manual save, you just start from chapter 2, you will lose all your weapons and stuff, like in old school thing. Not sure that that was the best decision to go with, but that should mean that... well, let's just go with this. Might not be the best thing to go with, so I'm probably gonna just hopefully, you know, continue one save so I don't lose all my guns that I want. And you have quick save and everything, so it should be quite interesting. But alright, let's see. Chapter select. Chapter 1. Confirm. Medium. Let's see. Good, we get this.
Once touched by the hand of chaos remains untainted. You are under the dominion of the Ordo Malleus to assist my investigations into a world that has already felt that fell influence. Graia has been under the close watch of the Inquisition since the Grim Skull War. The Forge world remains largely secure, but we have picked up concerning energy readings in the surrounding system. I have my suspicions, although we have not had sufficient time to pinpoint the origin of these foul energies. While most of the planet remains unaffected, it is my belief that rogue elements within the Adeptus Mechanicus may have been experimenting with a surviving fragment of Inquisitor Drogon's power source. Your mission is to assist me in locating a fragment of the power source. While I consider this threat extremely serious, your superiors have seen fit to second only a handful of you to my supervision. In the absence of a larger force, we should pray to the Emperor that this does not develop into a more dire situation. This servo skull will guide you. In Commodus here is one of the few sanctified and preserved from the purging of Drogon's heretical archives. Together, you will search sites where communication has become sporadic. Should you encounter any opposition, you may assume they have been tainted by the ruinous powers. Suffer not the heretic to live. While I continue my investigations aboard the Crown, you will be deployed to a habitation zone we lost contact with several cycles ago. You should assume the situation to be extremely hostile. Beware. We do not know how far the taint of the arch-enemy spreads.
Alright, that's good we get to see that cutscene. And just to be clear here, I have no previous knowledge about Warhammer or TK or anything like that. I did a let's try, I believe, of Necromunda or something like that. I don't know what it was. But that's... so I know nothing. I'm just going in this as a fresh thing, so, you know, it seems like we're some kind of voodoo guardian here. Something's bad happening, we're gonna investigate. So this is the maximum FOV, and this is your melee you have, and you can already tell that it's pretty low FOV. Also, one thing to note right away is that the footsteps here, I guess we are, if I read it correctly on the forum, I'm kind of like meh. But this footstep, I would like an accessibility to turn it off because they are distracting. So this is like walking speed. Let's sprint so you can see the difference. Walking, sprinting. It's a so small difference. They could have just unnecessary. So I'm always sprinting. It's just I treat my controller for that. You can see in OBS that the audio, you know, it peaks high, but it doesn't really sound high. We're gonna see what happens later on. Also, the HUD are not fixed. It's you can't change it to the center. I'm not a fan of that. But obviously they don't want the HUD to cover up their huge gun or your hand in this case. And that here's the first thing with like the you know, the voice is not super loud, but this is quite loud. I can see that it's peaking quite high, just like as my voice goes. Let's see, where are we going? This way, right? The tutorial there might be better to put it in the center more in your face, because I did not see that. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do with the mixing here, the audio, because it seems a little bit unbalanced. Oh, let's see if it's gonna work. Ah, it did work. That's perfect. Oh, fire! I wanna see. Pretty good audio level so far. That is quite loud, so I'm gonna try to turn down the SFX volume maybe a little bit. Maybe I need to turn down the master volume. It's, you know, let's turn down the let's do that and turn down Midge, because you know, this is not super loud, but that is loud. That's quite a huge difference here. Missing key. I'm sorry that you know, me activating switches will be loud, maybe. But it's just, it feels so much better because now I could change up I can tweak my Steam controller a little bit better to accommodate melee and other stuff here, and grenade throwing. So that's why it could be really fun. Right, I missed the tutorial. I think it said that you're supposed to do that. And then rapid charge, right. We go. That's weird. A charge is F. I know. Didn't seem to work. That's weird. There we go. Yeah, I would really like an option for dynamic, like tweaking the dynamic down. It makes no sense that this is such allowed, to me at least. Seems like there was a tutorial while I was mid-fight. That's not good. I think it said something about grenades? Maybe? So I have one grenade. I can see that on the bottom. And again, the HUD, I would love it to be centered or have an option to center it. It kind of blends in the bottom right there. It kind of blends in with the gun model here. Yeah, HUDs should be centered. Really, as much as possible. Oh, how loud is this? Okay, it's quite loud, but not too crazy. You have a manual reload. I think that's probably something they could have removed. Like if they're going for more of a retro style, have it be automatic or no reload. Like, yeah. Could just remove it altogether. Difficult to tell where they are right now. So you're not invincible when you're doing this. So you should be careful when using melee. But I tried and others pointed out. Oh, nice glitch. Is that you can stun lock even bigger enemies with using the melee, which can be really handy. So this is probably probably won't be using the taunt. It doesn't seem that it like gives you anything more than if you like it, you can use it. Then this gets quite a buff in audio here, so missed one sequence. Alright, that's cool. Jump. Okay, there was some tip there that I missed. Jump at the end of a charge. Okay. Yeah, there are secrets. Haven't found too many. That's the way to go, right? You do have that haven't been shown, but you can vault up onto ledges, grab onto ledges. Seem to be anything here. Maybe that's an Easter egg or something for the ones that are invested in this Warhammer universe. So another thing is that you don't have a lot of movement control in the air. She is maybe you like it or maybe you will not like it. one is kinda in the way, flying around to me. It looks like an enemy, so sometimes I wanna just shoot it. Maybe that's some Warhammer, very Warhammer thing, but for me, you'd do without that one. Wait a minute, this says something about... Right, you can do a super jump, that's it, okay. That's good to know. Have one grenade, I don't think they recharge. What was it my button for? Okay. The hold should swap. Oh, I have different types already. Two. One? Oh, that's not good. Okay. I have one of those. I don't know what that... A shame. Yeah. I'm not gonna be good at that since the HUD placement. So that's doesn't seem like the best way to... Do we really need multiple grenades type? Didn't we have like had, instead of 8 guns, then have a few grenades on a map to like 7 and 8? Yeah, I was never a fan of it in... I was never a fan of the grenade thing in Doom Eternal, because it just meant that you use one more than the other, and it's gonna be the same here. I'm not gonna be hot swapping grenades. It's just gonna mean I'm gonna use less of the diversity. If it would have been mapped to different like weapons buttons or something, or like an alternate fire thing, maybe. Like that when you fall or drop down from a large thing, you're gonna get this chunky explosion radius around you. Looks like it bugged out. Seems like there's big hitboxes on the enemies. Like the chunky hitbox sound. There's lots of tweaks that I feel it could have made this more interesting, but it does feel like it plays fun. And that's the most important thing ever. I can only have, is it 2 grenades then? I have one of this. Let's swap grenades then and see what that's gonna do. Quick saving is really nice. Here you had that kind of chunky high from dropped down from high, but let's do a quick save and then do quick load. Is really fast. Really fast. Then you're supposed to be able to manually save, right? Probably gonna use that before quitting game, just to make sure I don't lose anything. Starting down is really, it's nice. It doesn't feel like in other games, like a little pea shooter that doesn't really does damage. This does damage. When I tried some, whoa, that sounds interesting. When I tried to find some secrets, but yeah, I'm not done so good with secrets in this game so far. That's not the game's fault, I guess, maybe. Might just be me being bad at trying to track them out. Some of the enemies might blend a little bit into the environment. All feels pretty nice. Not sure if there's like headshot damage or anything. Probably no secrets up here. It definitely feels like it's starts here on this first level easy. You see how it goes. As I read, there is there might some felt that the difficulty did really much be very inconsistent. Let's try this one. Oh, okay, that's a powerful one. And it automatically switches. Well, I did not want to do that. It's a nice grenade for sure, but again, it's just, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but hot swapping grenades just never really, it's never really worked. Unless they were mapped to like a weapon button, so you could like graphically, visually see the difference in front of you and quickly know and then learn a button to press for what grenade, and just not like, oh shit, I gotta memorize what grenade I have equipped. But yeah, it might just be a me thing. It will automatically reload. Good, like most games does that. Out of grenades. But yeah, you have plenty of health here in the first area, plenty of ammo. You can pretty much on the medium difficulty go ham. Get into the game, get a feel for it. I have 2 grenades again. But overall it feels like fun. Very kinda interesting, you know, play it here, even though there could be stuff to make it, you know, better. Some have mentioned they don't like the slow projectiles. I don't mind them. Some have said they don't like that the enemies aren't aggro enough, so that you can pick them, you know, far off with this like gun. Doesn't bother me. It's more like it's a choice. You can choose to be aggressive, or you can, you know, snipe them off a little bit from afar. Some don't like the music here, and I don't know, I think it's fitting so far, and I do enjoy the sound effects. Here you can stun lock this enemy and just chunk him out by repeatedly pressing melee button. Did I just walk through a barrel? I sure did. Okay, so the barrels don't have hitboxes. Oh, that's weird. Wonder what the reason behind that was. Trying to see if there's some obvious secret I might be missing. Not that I can spot. Graphically, no, it has a nice, interesting graphical style. I wasn't sure by just looking at the video, but when playing, I do feel it's fine.
My shield is disgust.
More times I'm not gonna use it. It just feels like, since it doesn't add anything. This is, you know, part of the stuff that people didn't like. That hey, you can sit back and can pick enemies off. At least in the first area. But again, I don't mind it. You can go in and be aggro if you want. Your choice. Movement feels great when you are always running, sprinting. But yeah, it's on medium. It is very easy here so far on this first part. But I'm gonna again stick to medium since they have mentioned that it's going to maybe go up and down and just have a more of the same kind of experience, and not have it just be okay. It's a good difficulty and then it suddenly gets insane. There's no map also, and some like it, some don't. This first area was not a huge problem for me, at least, to know what to do. I remember correctly, is some... Here we go, glowing red button to activate. I think that's what you do, and they open up that area there. Or a secret. That was an obvious secret I got. I believe that when the gun is glowing, you get like, that means that you have found an upgrade to your gun, and I do believe that they will not be carried over into next into the next area. Okay, so you can carry only one of those grenades, carry two of these grenades. Yeah, I'm gonna be terrible at that. Would have been better if it wouldn't be two for both or something, but I guess this is a much more powerful one. Yeah, I'm always bad at grenades, but when they have multiple again, I'm not into like keeping a track on what grenade type I have equipped or not, so I'm just gonna be tossing whatever grenade I have currently equipped to them, most likely, or pick a favorite, and then that's gonna be it. And that could obviously be causing me to having a rougher times at sometimes. It is also quite interesting. I feel that I, you know, in many games, by this time you have at least gotten like one more gun or something. Did he throw my grenade back at me? That would have been a cool thing if he did. No, I should try that and look at that. Hopefully the audio is decent, but it feels like they could work a little bit on mixing here. It goes up and down in different ways. Not the best ways. But yeah, I just the pure action so far, I'm enjoying it, and I feel that it gives you some cool choices. Be aggressive, be a bit more laid back. Both have their, you know, places. It almost sometimes feels like there's like an auto aim, because I feel so freaking accurate sometimes. Like I feel like I should be missing more. I don't know if this hitbox, it is the hitbox, you know? That does something. Yeah, I don't know if it is the hitbox that just are very forgiving, or what it is. I definitely feel like I'm hitting many shots, but you know, the gamepad aim assist is off, and I am playing on keyboard and mouse. All my Steam controller are mapped to, you know, keyboard and mouse, so it shouldn't trigger any gamepad inputs. And medical item identified. Okay. And yeah, the game hasn't shown any signs of showing gamepad button prompt, so it's, yeah, I don't feel like there is any auto aim on unless they have some forced stuff, but hopefully it's just that very unforgiving big large hitboxes, and it doesn't bother me. I can miss if I try, you know, aim by the head off, and then oops. I did try it, you know, on an enemy. I stand and I just aimed just a smidge to off the head and missed, so could also be that the gun is not super accurate here or something, and the bullets are quite large. That just helps with that. Oh right. Again, I don't mind that you can do this, because then I can, if I feel these annoying enemies, to lay back a little bit, or just what kind of mood I'm in. Medical item available. Oh right, can you? Probably. Or maybe not, I guess. Not sure how to get up there. Is it this way? Maybe you have to use... Apparently you can use the melee to like charge up the enemies. Maybe... Oh, there you could. You could grapple. You cannot grapple that way, no. Not sure how to get up to that place. Seems I should just be able to... Okay. That's a cool upgrade. I wonder how long this will last. I would have liked to gotten that one. I feel this is a limited edition upgrade. If I can see, it looks like it glows with... I don't know if it's time or ammo, but pretty certain it's limited. Alright, okay, yeah, I see. I have 69 shots left now. Then it's gonna repeat itself. Okay. Wanted to try that. Yeah, exactly. And that's how you can reach some areas that you otherwise could not. Good to try to remember. There is some nice movement techniques here. Yeah, and now that extra super upgrade is gone. Alright, yeah. Interesting. Would have been fun if you could get some permanent upgrading. But I guess my gun is glowing, so I have some upgrade that's always active and some upgrades are just... some upgrades are temporarily and some are permanently, at least for the chapter. But my biggest takeaway from this is that I'm gonna play this more. It's just that it feels fun. Movement and everything just feels fun. And here you can obviously, you can decide, do I wanna do this? Or do I wanna just miss completely? Oh, I pushed that one out of bounds. No, off the little bridge from here. There you go. Oh, that's a way to go. This? No. There we go. Nice. Let's maybe do one more here. Four out of 6. Alright. Not terrible. 26 minutes. Yeah, maybe we can do one more in a let's try. All the enemies. But it feels very easy. It feels also a little bit weird that I haven't got 1 second gun so far. There's just some polish that could have been, you know, fit me more, but I can see, this as a good chunk of a, how to put it, like, it feels good, solid. It's not, I feel Turbo Overkill Chapter 1 to me was just more, whoa, this is badass, absolutely insane. This is just like, oh, this is good fun. It's like Kirby so far, you know, it's just like, feels solid movement, shooting is satisfying, sound, audio, you know, it's good. Just nothing sticks out as like, yay, ooh. But it's so good, solid fun, and for the price, 20 euros on sale. I think they're gonna ramp it to 25 after sale. It's just, and the length is said to be between, I guess it depends on your skill, everything, but maybe, let's say 6 to 12 hours. I feel that's more than good for it. There's just nothing to complain about that. Not the best game or anything, could have some tweaks and quality of life stuff, but good, solid, fun game. Definitely if you like the FPS game, a little bit of a boomer, I guess, or Doom feeling, I'm gonna probably give that to you. And it feels really good. Just the movement again. The biggest thing for me is just maybe the audio mix and something, and let me turn off the chunky clunk sound here. It just, I don't know, gets a little bit in the way of the other sounds. And obviously I mentioned several times, oh, that's a new ammo. As I mentioned, I'm not sure how I feel about having 3 grenades that you can swap between, because I'm gonna be terrible at like swapping between them. And definitely the HUD to the center as an option at least. And here it probably might be, the first was very linear, the map, and not sure how linear this is gonna continue to be, because some people had apparently a little bit of trouble, might be, well, that might be the right word for it, to navigate some of the areas. Oh, homing missiles. Alright, okay. Wow, that's gonna go for me. The robot, like when he speaks to me, it would be better if it was in a different place than the top left corner. If there's a good hint stuff, and you know, the important stuff, they should be more centered. I could have just walked around. Oh, does the purple one spawn these small blue enemies? Alright. We get a grambling situation here. And the map seems to open up a little bit more now, so definitely without the map Definitely without a map I can see why it could be a little bit of more challenge. We see how it goes. Right. I generally was really terrible always at looking at the map anyway, so might not be a problem. Okay, there's a secret. That's something we can climb up onto. Let's see, there was an area. Where was it? Oh, alright, here we go. Enemy design and art style so far seem pretty good again. Not that I feel that the enemies are incredibly crazy or anything weird looking, but it feels fitting. Did I throw my super bomb? Quite a lot of health so far. Oh, here we get another gun. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, like half an hour in. That's good. Looks like a shotgun. Because it is a shotgun. I know the game wants me to use the shotgun, but why on those little enemies? But I guess we have ammo here, so I should have just tried it. What? Okay. I do think it was one reviewer mentioned that you could hot swap. So if you fire, it kinda, I guess in Doom Eternal, takes away of the reload animation. Would have probably been more useful if I didn't have to reload manually anyway. That's all, probably the next thing here. Probably could have just... maybe I can get to it, maybe I can't. Probably not. Who knows? I got the key there. But yeah, the reloading feels not... it's a little bit out of place. In a fast-paced retro boomer and retro doom type of game. I guess this was probably where people mentioned about the map, that they would have just like to know where to go. Right, this is where we started. I got like a key, right? I feel I should use it. Let's see exactly where to do that, where to use it. Okay. Seems to run pretty smooth here. I haven't really felt any problems with the FPS. I haven't been keeping track of it. Mm-hmm. That's an interesting thing. I could definitely see a map being useful here. Shouldn't it be like dropping down just something? Something obvious. This, I think some people mentioned like a lever to press that you wasn't super obvious. Obviously they can mitigate that by making them more glowy, but yeah. This is definitely a little bit weird. Where is the activation? Where do I use what I got just now? This way, there we go, okay. Yeah, it was... Maybe I'm too used to Doom that had a glowing green, glowing red. Yeah, nothing too crazy, but I can see a map could definitely be some of use, can help just get you going a little bit quicker here. Okay, so purple key, oh red key, red the door, right, purple, glowing purple. Yeah, okay, I was... Time to wake up and get into the game. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's have a peek here. There's two ways to go here. Secret one, that did not feel as much as secret. Oh, I have my special ammo again. Okay. There was also critique about that when you get hit there's no indication. I can see that, and since the health bar, your health is to the bottom left, it's easy to not see it, and you can like just take a lot of damage and don't realize that you are about to die. Oof. Ah, that homing one. yeah, you know, again, I can agree with it feeling easy and everything. It's a good point, but it doesn't feel like a bad game because of it. It's very fun playing it. So now we have a purple key, right? Okay, red and purple, there are bottom left. Nice with explosive barrels, always fun. Not sure how much I like that they have no hitbox. I don't like they can walk through those. Like the level here. Some did not like the level design, but I feel it looks kinda nice and everything. It felt so pretty good so far. Ooh, that was some chunky FPS. Holy chunky FPS there, not sure why. I think I'm gonna change. Let me do a quick change here. On the changer you're supposed to spam it, well, to like stun lock the enemies. I'm gonna add turbo or repeat so I don't have to mash. It would have been nice to just hold it, or it has an accessibility option. Here we go. I've lost quite some health chunks here, that's interesting. But again, I can really see why people, that they, want to have some kind of more feedback when they get hit. Because the placement of the HUD, in combination with not knowing that you're really getting hit, I've chunked it down like 60 HP and I haven't really noticed it in any kind of way. So. Quick save, it had felt so a little bit too easy. I haven't even quick saved. But again, we'll see, it's the beginning of the game. So, it's fine. Let me try this. There we go. No mashing, just holding a button. That felt nice. Again, I don't mind that you can do this, that that it wasn't just aggro at me. Because you can, just choose your own, you can be aggressive and just go for it, or be more of a sniper standpoint. I think I like a nice little combination. Sometimes it's fun to just snipe them down. And sometimes I want to be more in the action moment of aggressive. I think I want to do this level here, so might be a longer let's try. That's I don't mind that. It's a fun game, so. So I'm supposed to go to the purple door, which is behind me. Is it? No, it's not. Where is the purple door? Oh, hello. Again, I took quite the damage there, like 30 HP, and I have no damage indication. Not a lot of that, you know, feedback. So I feel that is you know, good credit since that's the purple door. Alright. Definitely can feel that's valid criticism. That, and again, in combination with the HUD being not the best place. Enemies are getting tougher now, so encouraging you to swap weapons more, so that's nice. Again, you could snipe that enemy out if you like, and I don't mind that again. Ooh. That was a direct hit. Feel a little bit cornered here. Can we maybe... Yes. Oops. Not sure if those will hurt you when they explode the fire thing. Because again, I guess, you know, no... there's no hit indication. Don't know when you're taking damage. So that is definitely a valid point. Doesn't seem like it hurts me, right? Like a nice variation of enemy so far. Nice little reloading sound. That's not upgraded. This is upgraded. I do wonder if I have to like when I pick up weapon upgrades, if I have to like be holding a specific weapon, or if the upgrades would just attach to your current gun or not. So the dash lets you actually hurt enemies, which is a fun little thing. What did this do then? Oh, there we go. Didn't activate the first time, I guess. Did I get a power up? I guess I did. So this takes me back, right? Probably follow those one is the way to go. Oh, it looks like a battle arena. A little bit difficult to spot all the enemies here with the viewpoint. Like, did I get like an upgrade or something? No, what it is. It does feel a little bit no? Reloading is going to be quite the thing here. Oh, taking a lot of damage here. It's definitely a ramping difficulty in this area here. We'll get some distance here maybe. Do we have some nice little... Whoa, I'm dying! Oh, that's not good. Yeah, this is definitely quite a big difference in difficulty from the previous. I can see why people mentioned that. So here I definitely don't... Okay, maybe I could get that with a super jump or something. Yeah, I definitely see why people felt that, you know, the balance are a little bit interesting. A little bit interesting trying to spot all enemies, to be quite honest. I know there's like one huge one. That's the one. It has a ton of damage and apparently can hit like crazy. Oh, there's two crazy big ones. So reloading again. Okay, we have a new weapon here. I'm trying to spot the big enemies here. But do a lot better at. What's a lot more hectic? You have to reload even this one. No, you are the big one. That one. That one. There we go. Definitely tanked a lot more damage than I would have wanted here. It's I guess that's because I wasn't prepared for this like spike thing in difficulty here. Not that it was that really difficulty, but more chaotic. And yeah, I think I need to tweak the gamma here actually, because a little bit of the difficulty there was for me to spot the enemies, like the big ones, everything. So maybe bumping this will help a little bit. But also this, here I really felt that the reloading mechanism. No thank you, I'm very much good. One of these was, again, I could have used this a powerful bomb here, or grenade, but I just no, didn't remember that I could do that in the heat here. And remember I have grenades, but that's again, that's what I meant with having hot swappable or swappable grenade. Just not going to, okay, not going to be anything that I'm going to be using. It's just a little bit feels a little bit too weird for me to keep on track on. I feel that you could do like a super jump here. Maybe you can, but I don't know, see how to do that. So, now, where the hell am I supposed to go? Not down, right? No, not down. Do that. We did this area. Have a purple key. Glowing purple. Oh, here we go. Yes, didn't miss this. Yes, that was it. Alright, let's end this let's try here. I don't know exactly how long this is, 1.5 hours or something like that, maybe more. Only 3 seconds here, I did not do it as good. Alright. And let's continue and make a manual save here. Do a manual save, nothing here, good place. Here we go. There we go, and back, so we don't lose anything. Quit. New menu. Oh yeah, you know, it feels just good fun. The main levels, the main areas on medium difficulty felt very easy. This first, like, battle arena though, more chaotic than difficulty, and a little bit like to spot the big enemies. So it's gonna, I'm pretty certain it's gonna be and feel challenging difficulty, but it's not in I don't know how to say it, but it is in a chaotic difficulty way. It's not. If we were to compare this, like, why not, to Doom Battle Arenas, Doom 2016, I'm gonna go with that, and that feels closer than the Doom Eternal Arenas. Spotting enemies, like the big chunky boys, are easy in Doom 2016. Spotting the minions and the difference and what to focus on are easy. Here it was more difficult. Also, like the projectiles, you know, in Doom 2016 are less, so it's again, it's a more of a difficult in not a chaotic way in Doom 2016, whilst in this I feel it's more chaotic in difficulty in a chaotic way. So you might like it or you might not. Gonna be fun to progress here to see how it's gonna go. Or I'm gonna hit the wall in some of those battle arenas going forward. Hopefully adjusting the brightness here might have helped a little bit. Other than that, you know, it's just good, solid, fun FPS. It's not gonna... Nothing is jumping us out as over the top, really amazing. It's just, yeah, good old fun. We'll play more of this. Probably will finish this because it felt really... Just the shooting, the movement is fun. Maybe it would have been a little bit more fun with the air movement, but yeah, I think this has pointed out all of things. Like you can tweak the options menu, you can tweak the movement, like you don't have to have sprint, fix the HDR thing there, tweak the graphic a little bit, maybe have some more to the map to help you new players or something to navigate, or a map. And then yeah, then it's just maybe balance the audio a little bit, and maybe to prepare for the battle thing, tweak the difficulty up so it doesn't spike as much. Other than that, yeah, thank you for watching. You know, you grab this game if you wanna, or keep watching this on the channel. You know, you can follow, like, comment, whatever you feel like, and have a great day till next time.